I thank you. That was excellent. So, Sam, I want to end by asking this question. I just finished reading this new book by Toni Morrison last week, in which she uses the word othering. Mm-hmm. And she talks about how that what happens sometimes is that we turn the other into the stranger, into the enemy. And we other others because we're trying to normalize ourselves. Mm. And so I'm wondering, from your perspective, what would you like for people of faith to understand about people who are not people of faith? And then I'll try to do the flip side of that. What would you like for us to know about people who don't believe in God?
Well, this is a line that some atheist came up with. I actually forgot who this was attributed to. Not a famous one, but he simply pointed out that when talking to any person of faith, the atheist is always in a position to say that you know exactly what it's like to be an atheist. I mean, so for instance, you're a Christian. You know exactly what it's like not to believe that the Quran is the perfect word of the creator of the universe, right? And you know exactly what it's like not to lose sleep over whether or not you should convert to Islam, right? And you know that feeling for 1,000 other gods, right? You know that. You know what it's like not to care about Zeus, or to think that Zeus needs to be in just the mythology section of the bookstore. You know what it's like not to be a Mormon, and ad infinitum. The atheist is simply in that position with respect to one more God and one more faith tradition. And so there really is, 99% of my experience would be deeply familiar to you, and in conversation with any other, faith tradition.
I appreciate that. And I think what I would want to say is that for those who don't believe, and they sometimes take a peek at people of faith, that first of all, there are a lot of people of faith who hold their faith very sincerely, and they try to also hold that faith intelligently, and they're also trying to grow and expanding not just their feeling about something, but their understanding about something. And I think that if there's anything that can come out of this conversation today, my hope is this: that for those of us who believe, and perhaps those who don't believe, that there's a way for us to do less othering and building bridges of understanding. And so I just want to say it's been a real honor to have you at First Congregational Church today.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Thank you.